Ẹ káalẹ́ o, níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà. Ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi, ọmọ Oòduà, Oòduà gbè wá o, Oòduà gbè wá o, kò ní ṣe ọ̀tá, Oòduà gbè wá o. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my dear brothers and sisters, wherever that you may be at this present time, depending on wherever you are, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on wherever you are. I have one or two things to talk about tonight. Today, being the 1st July 2020, here in Canada, exactly 11:31 p.m. I actually supposed to be in bed, but I thought about so many things that is disturbing Africa, and I'm likening it to the problem we have in Nigeria, a country that is expired already, a country that is no more, a country that is gone to the dogs. And I don't know why Africans do not think. I'm very sorry, I'm an African, and I can say categorically that we have been raised. We do not think at all, even if we have things that we do not use them. I just want to ask my fellow Africans, why is it that when an African country wants to break up, it becomes a war? It brings about killing of innocent souls. We do it in a barbaric mannerism. We do it in a way that it's like heaven wants to fall. The earth, the whole world wants to collapse. You see, it shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way at all. If I could remember when South Sudan was still part of Sudan as a nation, as a country in Africa, this is exactly what. The agitation was there, the noise was there, the protest was there, everything was there. But this country insisted that no, you cannot go. No, over our dead body, you cannot go. No, you can't leave us. I mean, is it a must to live together? It isn't a must to live together. To me, personally, my little knowledge of the world, my little experience, my little knowledge, my little wisdom, I believe it is not like the world. It is not a must that we have to live together. We were not forced to be together in the first place. Why must we be forced to continue to live together, especially when the agreement has expired? I can't understand why then in Sudan, this country insisted that South Sudan cannot go. I mean, it's so strange. I don't know why. You can kill the messengers, but you cannot kill the message. The message will linger forever until the separation is achieved. How many lives were lost in South Sudan? In Sudan, when over 2 million people lost their lives. Innocent people, just because South Sudan wanted to pass away to the northern part of Sudan. At the end of everything, this country parted ways. Wouldn't it have been better if if they had sat on a negotiation table to discuss the modality like it is done in Western world in civilized manner, these people killed one another. Well over 2 million people died. It wasted the people's lives. At the end of everything, the separation was achieved. Today, as we talk, South Sudan it's a different entity, it's a different nation. Whether you like it or not, Biafra we have to go. Yoruba nation we have to go. Not negotiate. We better we better start to live with it right now. We better start to accept our fate right now. Why do we kill one another? Why must the Fulanis kill the Yorubas because the Yorubas have to live? Why must Buhari's government kill the Igbos because the Igbos want to go away with their Biafra? Why? It is done in all parts of the world. People have to sit on negotiation table, draw out the modality of how to do it. Teach one another the pros and cons of living or pros and cons of staying together. People have to create awareness. This is why we've got to live. We have to live. This is the reason why we must live. Others will come and say, this is the reason why it is not good for you to live. If at the end of the day, if a referendum is set up and whoever wins carries the day. So simple. So simple. Scotland had always wanted to leave the United Kingdom. They are still agitating to leave. Not even a fly has been killed. Not one single soul has been killed. And they're not going to kill nobody until the day they will be final. They're not going to kill anybody. They continue to do it in a civilized way, in a civilized fashion, and it's going to work out, it's going to happen. Then why can't we, Africans, why can't we do ours that same way? Why can't we? I repeat, I ask this question. What is the problem? Why can't we do our own in a civilized fashion? The way the Western world is doing there. Here in Canada, where I live, Montreal speaks French. Quebec, sorry, Quebec speaks French, and Quebec want to get out of Canada. They want to have their own country. Nobody's been killed. Nobody is being killed. Nobody is even being insulted for it. People are doing their way, they are living their life and agitating peacefully without any problem. A referendum has been held, they failed to win, and they still remain, and they continue to push for it, for another referendum. Brothers and sisters, why can't we do ours like that? What is the problem? Why can't we do ours like that in a civilized fashion? In a civilized fashion. Why can't we do ours like that? Why must some people insist, no, you can't go, you have to stay here? How? The amalgamation of Nigeria expired in 2014. None of our legislators is talking about it. They are not even talking about it. They just even don't want to think about it because they are benefiting from the imbalance. This is absolutely unacceptable. Now that we have woken up, we thought it is high time. The marginalization is too much. The trouble, the problem that we are encountering in this togetherness of this country is getting out of hand. Then all of a sudden, the Fulani started killing everybody. What is the problem? What exactly is our problem in Africa? What is our problem? My fellow Odua people, I want you to think and ask yourself, why don't we in Africa do our things in civilized fashion like other nations? Why don't we do our things in a civilized way? Why do we have to kill one another to achieve our aim? Why? You you call the people who are fighting for their own freedom, the Biafrans who want to have their own nation, you call them terrorists. You label them terrorists. The Fulani terrorists, real terrorists, Fulani, who are killing people, butchering people, massacring people, mercilessly raping women, killing children, kidnapping people, doing all sorts of things. You call them bandits? Come on, come on. What is bandit? Bandit is, I mean, that is not bandit. Banditry is so simple. Banditry is those crooks who will lay people on their on a way when they are traveling from one place to the other and extort money from them and kidnap them and probably rob them. These are the people that are called bandits. But these people kill people. They are not bandits. Why do you call them bandits when they are worse off than they are they are in the number four deadliest terrorists in the whole world? You call them bandits? They kill people everywhere. You transport Fulani young men in trailers from one place to the other, coming all the way from different parts of the northern part of Nigeria, bringing them to the south, to the east, to create havoc. You give them ammunition. AK-47 they carry, and they are using it to defend themselves while they rear their cattle. It is not, it's unheard. Those who have not killed anybody, those who are agitating peacefully, you are arresting them. You are not even arresting them, you are killing them. My dear people of Odua Republic, why can't we now think? Why can't we think? And our leaders are quiet, our governors are quiet, our House of Representative members are quiet, our senators are quiet as if nothing is happening. Brethren, where are we going? Where exactly are we going? I can't understand the logic behind all that is happening in that bush called Nigeria. I can't understand it. It is beyond anyone's comprehension. I cannot comprehend it. And I don't think anyone can comprehend it. You want to force people to live together? We talk about ethnicity. In Africa, ethnicity is not a problem. Ethnicity becomes a problem because we made it we made it a big problem. God created us. God who created us knows that we are not the same. He created us differently in different places with different cultures, different religions, different everything. We are different. So you can't force the Igbos to live with the Yorubas. You cannot force the Yorubas to live with the Hausas. You cannot force the Hausas to live, with the Fulani. We are different people. Look at in Europe, the French are there. They have their own country. They are not, I mean, they are dependent of themselves and they are on their own. The Germans the same, the English the same. And something that I learned about the United Kingdom. The West are living on their own. They are autonomous. They have their own autonomy. The Irish, Northern Ireland, they're on their own too. They speak Irish. They speak their own language. The West speak their own language. The people from the Scotland, the Scots people, they also speak their own language and they have their own government in the same country. Very, very, very. This is true federalism. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. Despite that we are completely different from one another, we are different people. We are completely different from one another. We can't live together. Yes, we can visit one another, we can be friends, but we can't be one family. It is not our own making. It is God who made it that way. That is the way God created us. So now we are forcing ourselves to live together. And it's bringing problems. It is bringing, in the whole of African country, it is like that. Whereas in Europe, it's not like that. In other part of the world, it's not like that. And our colonial masters are quiet and looking at us. Where we are getting it wrong, they are not telling us we are getting it wrong. The issue of separation, this is not secession, this is separation. We are not carrying arms and ammunition to fight, no. We are not fighting wars, no. We are negotiating. That we do not want to renew the contract that has been signed during the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, which expired 2014. We do not want to renegotiate. We don't want to renew it. We think enough is enough. Let us go. We have tried to live together all this while, and we have seen it is not benefiting us. So the best thing is for us to go. So where have we gone wrong? Why must we be killed? If Buhari was reading a speech in the United Nations saying that the Palestinians have got the right for self-determination, for goodness sake. So your own people, the people that you claim to be their president, them they do not have the right for self-determination. Is that not barbaric? Is that not stupid? Is that not idiotic? Is that not? I mean, I don't know the word to use. I'm short of words. Odua, we need to rise up. The time has come. We need to rise up to understand one another. We need to rise up to free ourselves from the slavery of the Fulani. With everything that is happening in that nation is absolutely awkward. No wonder they call it location 419. It is purely location 19. It is really absurd. Everything that is happening is absurd. Now look at it. Look at it this way. The non-Boko Haram terrorists are being absorbed that they have repented. They have since been absorbed in Nigerian military, Nigerian army, and they're given uniform. They go there and they are sent to the western part of Nigeria only to kill people. Whereas those who are telling you, the government, and telling the whole world, this killing is not acceptable. Our people are being killed. This must stop. These are the people that have done something wrong in the eyes of the so-called Buhari government, the terrorist government, the Fulani government. Now they are after innocent people who are asking for security for their own people. Whereas the people that are killing, you are negotiating with them to give them 1 billion naira, and they are saying no, that is not we need 1.6 billion naira. You are negotiating with terrorists, the known terrorists, Gumi and his people that are killing everyone in the southwest and the southeast. You are negotiating with them, you are embracing with them, you are dining with them and whining with them and giving them our own money so that they will buy more ammunition for themselves. Whereas our people that are tired of being killed and negotiating and agitating for the freedom of their people, do you call them terrorists? You kill them? You go damage people's homes for nothing? How do people get arrested? You claim you wanted to arrest some people. All you did was to go there, damage his property, damage his vehicles, damage his house, spoil everything, kill people there. Is that the way to arrest, for goodness sake? Is that an acceptable way of arrest? Is that the way you want to arrest people? By going to kill people there, for goodness sake. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I am appealing to the Yorubas. We can do it. Nobody is going to help us. Nobody is going to come to our aid. We need to start helping ourselves right now. We need to come out in everyone, not anybody remaining at home. We need to come out and say enough is enough. Our obas, wake up from your slumber. Tell the world enough is enough. Our political leaders, wake up from your slumber. Tell the world enough is enough. We can't continue this way. The killing is becoming unbecoming. We need right now to speak for ourselves. We need right now to stop the killing of our people. Nobody's going to do it for us. We have to do it by ourselves. This is the time. The time has come. We have been pushed to the wall and we need to react now. We are not saying that we want to fight war. We are not fighting war. For now, we are not fighting war. But we have been put to the wall. So, and we need to come and rescue. We need to rescue ourselves. And nobody's going to do it for us. Let us not think somebody is coming to do it for us. Let us not think that there is anybody who we need to support ourselves. We need to come out in large number. We need to come out, all of us, and say enough is enough. Let us not keep quiet. Time is going, and people are being killed. We need now to talk. Otherwise, we all be finished. The Fulani terrorists have got an agenda. We must not wait for it. We must realize it. Time has come for you and I to defend our nation, to defend Odua Republic, to defend our people, to defend our people. Time has come. Let us not, let us wake up from our slumber. Enough is enough. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, my people of Odua Republic, Odua Agbewao. Thank you. God bless you. See you some other time. Please subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel. Click like and subscribe and share this video. Feel it's educative enough, feel it's good enough, please do share it and click like. Thank you and God bless.